So I just got the Meta Quest 3 like 2 days ago. There's a 128 gigabyte version and a 512 gigabyte version. If you get it with 128 gigs, it will be $500. Me, I don't like you know running out of space, so I got 512 gigs. I don't even know why they would sell you. You know what? Actually, I do know why, but for 500 gigs, it's $650. After tax, it's really 700. Is it worth the money? No, it's not. Unfortunately, no, it's not. I say no. This is the worst battery I've ever experienced. Right? This shit won't run 2 hours. It won't even run 2 hours. How you gonna be a gamer and not be able to game for 2 hours straight without your device fucking dying? I need to stop cussing. This is going on YouTube, but whatever, man. It's bro. It's gonna die, right? Now, okay, let's say you want to play on the PC. Yes, the cables are everywhere. Um, it's still gonna drain power, right? You can see that it has a certain amount of power. You check, and it's still draining pretty quickly. Have I been able to get a whole PlayStation in on the PC? No, because I couldn't even get it to link up to the PC for a while. AirLink doesn't work. Not with mine. It doesn't work. So I just plugged it up. Um, and even then, at one point, that wasn't working until I restarted everything, and that's what got it working. But no matter what I tried, reinstalling stuff, restarting stuff, all this stuff, right? Looking on a support website, nah, it wouldn't AirLink. This will not link to my computer wirelessly. Even though if you go back all the way to the Oculus Rift, that will link up wirelessly. Mind you, this is the Quest 3. If we go back, right, there's for Oculus headsets, believe it or not, if you don't remember or don't know, this is an Oculus headset. Oculus is bought out by Facebook or Meta or whatever you want to call, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because this is the Quest 3, then there's the Quest 2, and then the Quest, and then oh wait, no, don't forget the Quest Pro, then the Quest 2 and Quest, and then what else? You have the Oculus Rift S, I think, and then the Oculus Rift. I was pretty young when the Oculus Rift was out. VR was very young, but even the Oculus, some of these older Oculus headsets have AirLink. I think the first Quest was the first one to maybe have AirLink, based on the Oculus app on the PC, and this will not it won't AirLink. Why won't it AirLink? Why won't it charge? It charges slower, right, than anything else too. The battery dies faster than it charges. That's not it, guys. Right? At least be even. But yeah, what I will play it, burn it out, and then get back on it hours later because it takes so long to charge. I was in the middle of a game on that Population 1 game. It's free. I was in the middle of a round. It's a battle royale, and it's like me, my team versus like one guy left that's like hiding. So the circle getting smaller, whatever, the play area, and the headset gives me a warning that the battery's low already. And I'm like, okay, after this match, I'm gonna plug it up. Match couldn't even end. It just shut off on me, like not even 5 minutes later, So it's it obviously y'all weren't done with this, and you released it just like these games do. They ain't done. They release them. I guess they can fix it as time goes by. Again, it's comfortable. It looks good, and it looks good in there with the pancake lenses, right? But even when you turn it on, you can feel heat on this surface area that where the Meta logo is. You can feel heat from it. It's pretty warm. It seems like it's working too hard. It's working way too hard. It just turned green, so it's probably full. But it's working way too hard for what it's doing. I ain't running no game, right? With every Quest 3, for right now, you get a free copy of this game called Asgard's Wrath 2. And when you get the game, and play it, you probably won't play it long because it's a pretty big game, right? It's probably gonna cook your freaking Quest. It's gonna cook it. You ain't gonna be able to play. I don't know. This is my experience. Maybe you can say something in the comments below. Maybe your experience is different. But if you sitting on a Quest 2 and you think about getting a Quest 3, man, don't even worry about it. I was gonna get a Quest 2, right, months ago, and I'm like, oh, I might as well wait for the Quest 3 to come out, right? Mind you, this is like my second VR headset, right? But really, my first one, I don't like to count the PSVR 2 because I have that, but I don't want to count it because it's like you can barely play anything on that because it's exclusively PlayStation. And the problem with that headset is you can't play no PSVR games, right? That were made and that came out for the PSVR, right? You can only play games that are PSVR 2. It specifically says PSVR 2. So before getting the PSVR 2, I put all these games on my wish list and all this, and just so when I grab the PSVR 2, I can't play these games. So luckily I ain't buy games and then find out, but it was actually I may have bought like one. I don't remember, but I think I just went to some game, maybe Beat Saber because it was free or something, and you couldn't play it. Now you can play Beat Saber on the PSVR 2, but at launch you couldn't, right? They had to port it to the PSVR 2, which is weird. I don't understand it. So, I mean, imagine if you bought a Quest 3, but any game that came out on a Quest 2 you can't play. It's useless. It's bullshit. So, but yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of this. Yeah, but this is my first one. I was thinking about getting the Quest 2, but I said I'll just wait for the new one to drop. It'll be better. It's not better. It's worse. Ultimately worse. Because, again, I don't think anybody having negative issues with no Quest 2. I ain't heard no Quest 2 being bad. I don't even think the Quest headsets have a bad reputation at all. But guess what? This one, right now, I don't know if they can drop some update to make it better, but for right now, this is a bust. Don't buy it. And wish me luck with it, because I'm trying to, I gotta make it work. I gotta make it work, and I hope I can. Because, yeah, I spent $700 on it.